Did you know that people are making money just from reading books out loud into audiobooks? You can get paid just to read out loud using your voice to make money. That is what we will be talking about today in this video, so stay tuned.
So if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I am Ashlie Tess, and on this channel I help you find ways to make money online and help you find ways to work from home. So if those two things sound like wonderful things to keep learning about, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and that notification bell so you can keep on learning and never miss a video.
So before we start, leave a comment. Tell me where you're from, tell me why you want to make money online so I can help and make videos about where you are and how you can make money online in your country. So leave a comment. Let's take a look at acx.com, which is a website where you can turn your book into an audiobook. So this goes for authors as well as narrators, but we'll talk about more being a narrator, where you can narrate different books to become audiobooks, and you can have these books on Audible, Amazon, and even iTunes. So how it works is where you get to be an actor and you can engage your skills, where you can turn into extra cash, where you upload a few samples and you find projects that you want to produce and narrate. So let's take a look here at how it works. If you are a narrator, this is how you are becoming a voice artist and narrator to narrate books. So if we look here, first, you are going to choose how you want to get paid for your narration work. There are two different ways. You can get paid by per finished hour rate, which is a rate that you would get paid per hour that it takes for you to narrate a book, which I would suggest. But there is another way where you can share royalties from the sales with the rights holder. So meaning every time someone purchases the audiobook, you would get a royalty, usually 50% of the sale from the audiobook. But basically you would make a profile, and after you make a profile, you would upload your samples, you would tag the different genres of your accents and the style that you can read with. And once you make your profile, you would choose how you want to get paid. Then it's time to search for your audiobooks that you want to narrate. There's different genres, there's different categories, and once you find one, you would get to audition for it by reading a script. Then you would accept the offer and you would start recording. And once you accept an offer, it's time to try to get some guidance from other professionals if you would need it. Finish your recording and then you get paid. So let me show you a little bit more of how ACX works. Let's look at some books that you can start to narrate to make money. So as we see on the side over here, we have our different filters. We can search by genre, we can search by gender, if you want a male or female voice, compensation. So this is where you could choose how much you're looking for per hour it takes to read the book. So they have from $50 up to $1,000. So if you're looking for this, you might need a little bit more experience or experience in the genre that you are looking to narrate. They also have the royalty shares. This is where every time someone purchases the audiobook, you get a percentage, usually 50% of the purchase, back as compensation. Sometimes they have the hourly rate and the royalty share, which is nice. That is quite uncommon, but it does happen. So just try to be on the lookout depending on what type of book and genre you're looking to read. So that's compensation. They also have fiction, your language. So maybe you can speak another language. It doesn't have to be English. So that would also be good if you know some other people that speak different languages that can do this. Different accent style. So obviously I am American, so I have an general American accent. Maybe you're from New York, maybe you're from the West, maybe you're from England, so they also have British accents, Canadian, Chinese, lots of different accents that maybe people are looking for as they narrate books. So that's also something pretty neat. Maybe there is the voice style you're looking for. Maybe you have a booming voice, a cowboy. I don't know. There's different voice styles you could choose. Voice age, if you want to read for maybe a children's book, you have a young child's voice, elderly, teenager. And you can also choose the project length. So maybe you want to do a short book, you could press under 3 hours. Maybe you have more time to spend and you don't mind doing 5 to 10 hours of reading. So for example, let's choose our genre. So maybe you want to read, there's health and wellness books. Maybe you want to read children's audiobooks. We could do apply. And maybe I want to do my gender as female. And I want to say I have a American general accent, and then I have some choices here. And now we have limited choices where we can choose different books to read. So let's look at this one here, Merle the Traveling Girl. If we click on this, it's telling us it is less than very short, only 0.1 hours, and it's an unspecified hourly rate. So that might not necessarily be a good one because we want to make sure what hourly rate we're getting. So let's look at something here. So this is just on the main page, the Muscle Mindset. So this might be a health and wellness type of book. And if we click on it, it says the estimated hours is 3.4 hours. So usually it would probably take you a little bit longer than that because, you might not like how you sound, so you might stop and reread. So just be aware that recording these audiobooks might take longer than the estimated length. The project budget is $50 to $100 per finished hour. So basically, if it takes you 4 hours, you can make up to $50 to $100 per hour reading the book. So, which is really nice. So think about the minimum. If we did 3 times 50, that would be 150 to finish it. That's probably the minimum. The maximum, we could think maybe, we can say 3 times 100 would be $300. So not bad for reading a book like this. So that would be an example of how this one would work.
Pardon the interruption, but is this video giving you value? Are you learning from it? If it is, please consider hitting that like button. It would mean a lot to my video and my channel. So let's get back to our video.
Another website where you can be a voiceover artist and narrator is BunnyStudio.com. So BunnyStudio is where you can make a profile and you can browse different projects and you can put a sample showing your voice for people to select you to become a voiceover artist. So for example, if we click on Laura, she has 5 stars and she has a sample of her reading. So let's listen to her.
And what safeguards they plan to put in place to prevent the inadvertent spread to vulnerable family members and teachers.
So as we listen to her sample, we can listen to her voice. So if you make a profile, it is good to make sure you have your best work, your best profile. So this is an example of different voiceover artists, but they also have different services where you could do audio ads, voiceovers, writing, different video. You could also do designing, translation, transcription, and dubbing. So they have more choices to do besides being a voiceover artist. But if we look at our creatives, maybe I will show you some examples of how much they are charging. So you could choose your age and gender, maybe the purpose. Let's do a female. Let's do a female young adult. So they have some examples. This is how much they're charging per unit. So if we did a script, that would be if you wanted to paste your own script. So some of them are charging pretty high. So 97, 60, 62, 675, 109. And then you could book them, so someone could book you based on your profile and your examples. So this is another option if you wanted to do narration, voiceover artists with BunnyStudio.com. Another option to become a narrator or a voiceover artist is to use Fiverr.com. As we see, I put in the search to narrate audiobook, and you can make a profile and do the same thing. And to get more clients with doing narration, you can make your own profile. As we can see, this one, they're starting at $40. They're saying they have warm conversational voices. This one's $30. This one is advertising that they will do your audiobook at ACX standards, and they're charging $175. So lots of big range here for narration. So this one as well, she says $50 for ACX and Audible. She's doing this one for $20. So there's a big range here. But you can also make a profile in Fiverr.com as well as other websites like Upwork.com. You can provide those services as a freelancer as well. So lots of options to use your voice to make money.
Thank you for watching this video. If you've gotten value from this video, make sure you hit that like button. It would be an awesome way to show the love back for me creating this awesome video for you. And if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can keep on learning and watching my videos and keep earning money. So I also have these awesome videos on the side where you can keep on watching and learning. Make sure you click on them. I will see you in those.